What's up, Knuckle Up? So here we go again. So one of the brothers was asking about a headbutt series. So I went and I watched mad footage on a bunch of different fights. I read a couple of different books, watched a couple of different DVDs, and these are all the different circumstances, I guess, that you can find yourself in when you can actually apply headbutt to it. So here we go. So basically, we're going to cover the front headbutt. Now understand, when you hit somebody with a headbutt, if you hit them wrong, you have the opportunity of knocking yourself out or actually cutting your own head open. You have to understand where to hit. You want to hit where your hairline is. There's this cat named Ludwig, and when I was watching one of his videos, and what he said was, if I was to put a crown on my head, where that crown lines, that's where you want to headbutt. And you always want to go with the principle of hard to soft or soft to hard, meaning when I'm using my head, I'm trying to look for soft targets, you know, the cheek, the eyeball, his chest. I'm not trying to go head to head where I'm hitting a hard target. It's pretty much just like punching. So basically we're going to cover a couple of different entries from the front that I've watched in a couple of different fights. First one that most people use, and this one's not the best one because usually what happens is the minute that I butt this cat, what he's going to do is end up in this backward motion. So you're going to have to follow up. So first one is if I'm standing here and we're talking blah blah blah, I just come in with that front headbutt right to the nose, to the chin, or even to the eye, but it's that front headbutt, and I'm not using an attachment. The second version is using an attachment. So this is the whole car crash. When people hit, it becomes this. So basically, if I'm talking, it's I'm coming here, so I'm using all of my weight and his weight at the same time for that car crash effect, and usually they just come tumbling down. Third one, we're in an altercation. He decides he wants to grab both of my hands. Again, this one's deadly, and I've heard a massive pop on the nose when the dude did this one. If he's going to have my hands here, again, I'm going right for that headbutt. So those are three basic front entry ones. If he had his arms wrapped around me in a headbutt here, again, a front entry one, I will just literally 1, 2, and then go low. So those are pretty much just a couple of different ones that I found on the front entry that have great knockout effect. Now, we're going to use more or less of the side. So, again, working more at a close quarter for here, what I'm going to look to do is use the side, and now I'm looking to go towards his temple, towards his eye, towards his cheek, towards his jaw. So I will come here, and when I do this, I'm not just using the head moving, I'm stepping in with all of my body weight with every single shot that I do. Everything you got with every single shot. Again, if I'm here, I'm just going 1, 2, and then I may come here and just do the opposite. So it can easily be a 1, 2, 3. So that's how you would utilize the side headbutt, more in that position where you're in a bear hug. Now, how would I utilize the side position more in a distance? Now, it could be that I'm talking to two guys, one's here, and I'm more eye lines with this guy, but it doesn't mean that I don't have this guy in my vision. So if I'm in this position here, and it could be that he closes that hand because I can see what he's doing even though I'm looking straight, and I see that threat recognition, I'm going to slide in, and you see all of my body weight is getting used. I'm hitting with the side of my head again. I'm just looking to come in with that side entry. Whether I'm coming to the right, or even if we're talking here and I come in with the left, as you can see, there's massive body weight behind the whole side entries. Now, another one that we can go ahead and go over from this position here is more or less if I have two people spread out. So again, I could be talking here, and again, I'm using the side entry of 1, 2. Whether he's here or here on the other side, I'm using, again, all of my body weight. A little trickery used with the whole headbutt is, and I got this one out of my camera, is if somebody wants to shake your hand in a fight, and he was arguing with you and about to hit you, don't shake his hand, man, it's a setup. So basically it would work like this. If we were here and I was the one starting a fight and he didn't want to fight and I'm trying to get him on my level, I can easily do this. Hey brother, I'm sorry, man, I didn't mean that, man, just shake my hand. And from here, his ass is mine. I'm going to go ahead and utilize, once again, that headbutt. So there we have a couple entries from the side, a couple entries from the front. A rear one is pretty simple. Somebody grabs me from the back here. Anywhere he grabs me, I'm just going to come back. If he bear hugs me from the back, even better. I'm just going to come 1, to whether I come straight back or even have to come at angles. And again, go ahead and grab me. I'm going to use my footwork and my whole body as I'm going ahead and utilizing these headbutts. A couple more headbutts. Now, the clavicle, use your headbutt to go down. He may not be as tall as me. If he's shorter than me, then obviously a lot of these headbutts are no good. Go for the clavicle. If I'm here, I'm going to come right down. If he's taller than me, instead of going for the face, I might come here and then follow up. So I might go for a clavicle headbutt, or if not, I might follow through with a chest headbutt. Now that's more of a front banger. We also have the old school method of headbutting with the ram headbutt. So once again, we have another one. Now the ramming headbutt could be a little bit different. It could be he punches me in the face, boom, I fall down here. Now if I'm here and his legs are here, guess what happens? I come right with that headbutt, I lift the legs, and I come right up. So again, just giving you a bunch of different options as far as the headbutt. One of the last ones is going to be a rising headbutt. Now I actually used this one on a dude that really snapped his jaw. This works. I came up from a ramming headbutt and then shot up with a rising headbutt. So the rising headbutt is if I'm close here, even if I'm here, all I'm going to do is grab my head, come up his center line, and I'm looking to smash his chin. So there you have it. There is a variety of different headbutts. Every single one of these I literally took from street fights that I've seen, from DVDs or from books. You utilize all your body weight. We covered utilizing it from the front, utilizing it from the side, utilizing it from the rear. We covered a ramming and upwards. So there you have it. Let me know what you think.